with Carnegie Mellon. We're so excited to have you. I think that might have been me. I apologize, Maria. We're
That's all
excited to
right.
have Maria Spicania from Carnegie Mellon, and I'm going to turn the time over to her. And if you'll just introduce yourself, Maria, and we'll get started.
Okay. Well, you already introduced me. I am Maria Spicania. I'm Associate Professor of Voice at Carnegie Mellon University. Um, oh, what happened? Oh, okay. I just saw somebody's name come across the screen. Um, yeah, so I have been teaching voice for quite a while. I have enjoyed a wonderful international career prior to my teaching, and it is my desire to teach young people how to sing, how to perform, how to feel good about themselves, how to have joy in singing, and make it enjoyable because that's what the audience wants to see. They want to see how you enjoy what you do. But there are a lot of other things underneath all of that that we have to learn. And so that's what I want to help you with today. So we'll have some questions and answers later, but why don't we get started so I can help you and listen to you? I'm excited to hear you. So who's going to be first? Uh,
So we have, okay, actually, I apologize. Just should have made sure. So Jack and Audrey and Kimberly, if you three are here, will you just mention in the chat that you're here so I know that you're here and ready? And we'll say whoever responds the first can go first, if that's okay, Maria.
that's fine. Whoever
Uh-oh,
wants to go
will that
first.
make them go slow now? Okay, Jack, would you unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, I'm Jack Morin. I'm
Hi.
from Howell, Michigan. I'm a freshman at the University of Michigan. I actually put in my
Oh,
message that probably the people that have live accompanyists should probably go first. I just have a recording and don't want to waste multiple
oh,
people's
that's
time.
okay. I'm used to working with the recordings. I hope that we won't in the fall because it's so hard to work with a track where you have to fit your voice in whatever the pianist plays. And it's very frustrating for you and for us teachers also, but it was the only way that we could do it. So just go for it. I understand. I just found out that you're singing for me today, an hour ago about you're going to sing Betrachte meine Seele, right?
That's correct.
So, you said you're from University of Michigan, is it?
Yep.
Yes. And how long have you been singing?
I have been singing in choirs for about 7 years. I've really only started doing solo voice in the past two. My first year at the University of Michigan and about a year before since.
Good. Okay. So I assume you're a nice bass. Yes?
Ba-
You
Pretty
think
much
kind of
bass
pretty
baritone,
much.
somewhere around there. Still trying to find the exact definition.
Okay, so why don't we start and let me hear what you're going to do with this.
Absolutely. This should start playing. I have the original sound on, and I should sound okay through the mic. So hopefully this goes well.
All right.
Betrachte meiner Seel mit ängstlichem Vergnügen, mit bitterer Last und halb verklemmten Herzen, dein höchstes Gut in Jesu Schmerzen, wie dir auf Thronen so in Stechen die Himmelsschlüsselblumen blühen. Du kannst viel süße Frucht von seiner Wermut brechen, drum sieh und unterlass auf ihn, drum sieh und und erlass auf ihn und erlass drum sehen und erlass auf ihn.
Okay. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I would have liked it in person, but you did a great job.
Thank you.
Um, I need to see you. Wait a minute. Let me put
If
you
I
on.
speak a little bit like this, I
Yeah,
should get
no,
the
no.
speaker view, and then you can pin me from there, probably.
Yeah. The the one thing at the end, you had a postlude of music that was being played. Stay in the mood of what you were singing,
Yeah, yeah,
because
I
you
should
went,
stay more in the mood.
you made a kind of a face and you went, and
Yeah,
you need to know that the audience doesn't want to see that. They want
yeah.
to see that you're still in the mood in of singing this beautiful piece, which you did very, very well.
Thank you.
The other thing that I noticed is sometimes I think it's the right arm, you kind
Yeah.
of move your right arm as if you're trying to do something with the rhythm. Don't do that. Try to wipe that out. I would suggest that sometimes you even put your arms behind your back and stand up very straight. And yes, we have to feel the rhythm in the body, and we have to, feel comfortable with what we're doing and not be stiff when we're singing, but we don't want to show the audience that we're beating time. Some people I see, even when they get up to sing at school, they're doing something with their hands or they're beating, and you need to kind of nip it in the bud before it gets too bad.
That's what I've been
How do
trying
you
to do. I've had that tendency for a long time. It used to be my hand moving, and I've been trying to get less and less of it since. Yeah, I'm still trying to get rid of
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I don't want to, have you get a thing about it. It was very
But
subtle, but enough
it
so
shouldn't
that,
happen.
it was distracting. And because your voice is beautiful, you have a
Thank you.
really nice, beautiful sound. How do you feel about this piece? Did you feel comfortable singing? Your German was pretty good. I think
Thank
was
you.
pretty good. Um, um, how did you feel about the tempo? How did you feel about how you sang it? Were you comfortable in this piece?
I'd say so. This was a piece that I had a lot of trouble with starting out, but especially through the COVID year, I've been practicing with this specific accompaniment a lot, so I'm very used to that tempo. Um,
Yeah.
as much as
Okay.
that's a good thing and also a bad thing. Can't wait to have in-person accompanists again. Um,
Yeah. Um, now I don't know this piece, and I just found out about this like maybe an hour ago that you were
yeah.
going to sing it. So um, I would say that maybe a little bit of your top you could have lifted up the tone a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I know that in the German it's a little bit hard to do a little bit more legato, but I would suggest trying to sing through the line a little bit more. Can you start? I don't know. I don't have any music in front of me, so you'll have to tell me where it starts, or what note you need. Can you sing the first and think, let's do it on a vowel. Let's do it on, maybe, do you like ooh? Do you like ah? And I want
Probably
you to
not.
feel like you connect more of the phrasing. Um, what about your breath? Do you feel comfortable in your breath?
For the most part, there were some times where I definitely didn't breathe as much as I should have. I should have taken more time. In that second, I know you don't have music to look at. With Mit bitterer Lust und halb beklemmt Herzen. By Herzen, I was pretty much dying out, and I should have taken a bigger breath before, and I just need to be more conscious of that.
So let me ask you about your breath then. How do you feel when you breathe, that you breathe easy, deep, and slow, and the lungs fill up and the diaphragm moves and goes down and out? Then do you feel a hook up kind of thing where you have an appoggio and you are leaning against those muscles antagonistically? Do you feel that?
I think recently I've been focusing more on getting the breath up and over a bit, kind of into this area by the end of it, and maybe I should be focusing more on the diaphragm aspects of it and the
Well,
I don't remember the
yeah,
exact term, but the leaning.
you know, being a young singer, it's hard to kind of coordinate all of that because you have to really learn that your voice is here, yes, but the main thing and the engine is the breath.
Yeah.
So if you concentrate on taking it easy, nice, and fill up your lungs and feel easy, deep and slow breath, and then you feel this feeling of like a cough or so that you connect because it is a feeling of in and out at the same time. The apoggio is a lean. You know, appoggiare means to lean or to support. So and then you have to make sure that you don't let it go like so, especially when you go to the top, feel that you're going to lift up at the top, that you're going to lift up at the top, but that air is going to do it, is going to be moving up and over for and going out. So, can you just sing the first phrase on ah or ooh? And first of all, to prepare, just think of the beginning of a yawn. Take an easy breath so that everything is open, and then feel like you're going to go huh, just a little bit so that you connect, and then sing that line on an ah or whatever vowel you want, and think a very long line and connecting beautifully.
You got it.
Okay, stand up. Let's stand up.
Absolutely. And I'll try to get that good breath first.
Yeah, just all around here, and your back also. Just open up and then sing. Okay, stop. What? I don't
Sorry,
want
I
to
did the
see your
wrong vowel. I
shoulders.
wasn't thinking.
No, 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 no. I don't want to see. This is what you did. And you raised your shoulders. And
Ah,
so that makes you all tense here. No, 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 no. Keep your sternum high. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your head very loose, loose yeah, and then just feel like you're going to breathe all here where your lungs are and let everything drop in. Okay? And then sing.
yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right, so I felt also now I'm hearing the sound go, in the back instead of ah.
Mhm.
Can you relax your tongue and bring it a little forward in your mouth? Like let
Absolutely.
it come to your lip a little bit.
Bring it forward.
Do it again. Okay, when you sing can you feel like your sound is going like that? Not I feel like your tongue is going a little bit down in the back. Don't press
Got it.
it down. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Keep it more forward and stable in that spine.
Yeah,
And focus on being forward.
yeah. Okay, now that was better.
Thank
Did you
you.
feel better about that? Now can you sing that line with the words? Whatever the pitch is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I
Ah,
can't raise my shoulders.
don't
Yep.
raise your
Yep. Hmm.
shoulders. All here. This is the engine. Here,
Yeah.
right here. The air is gasoline, like in a car. And that's got to keep moving. And this is what does the work. This is what does the work. Not this, nothing. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
Loosen your neck, your head. Okay? Go ahead.
Betrachte meiner Seel.
Go ahead. Keep going. That's good.
Absolutely.
Keep going. Mit.
Mit ängstlichem Vergnügen, mit bitterer Last und halb beklemmten Herzen, dein höchster
Okay, gut.
Gut.
Okay,
Got it.
did you have a little phlegm in your throat, or was that grabbed in your throat?
I think it was a little tense, I think is what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a
Gut.
oo vowel, which is a tall vowel in the mouth.
Gut.
Can you do this? Was that dein höchstes Gut in Jesus? I wrote the words down. In
Yeah.
Jesus Schmerzen. Can you just do the vowels on that? No, no consonants. And when you
Yeah.
come to Gut, that's kind of a higher note. Just think tall. Lift your palate. Think tall. Gut, not gut. Gut.
Got it.
Okay, try that again. Dein höchstes.
Dein höchstes Gut in Jesu Schmerzen. Oh, right, I
Hmm.
wasn't doing vowels, sorry.
That's okay. Go back and do it on just the vowels.
Yeah,
And very legato. Connect every note. Smooth. Do this with your arm.
absolutely.
See? Do that. Okay, now your high note was good. I'm still not satisfied with gut.
Got
So where do you feel the gut? Ooh vowel. What is the note that you
it.
ooh? Is it a D?
I think it's
C?
a C. That
C.
whole line is yeah, C.
Can you sing? So what comes before it?
Um, I think a G's Höchste, dein höchstes Gut.
Oh, I see.
Gut.
Okay. Ooh, can you be? Don't grab at that. Ooh, because I feel like you grab and it gets a little throaty. Ooh, whatever you're singing.
Yeah, maybe I should try to release tension in my
Can wait a
throat.
minute. Let's do. Mm, can you do it all on ooh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, fix the goot. The top. It was a D on the top, but the C was better on the goot. Now go back and do it with the words.
Got it. I think it's releasing the
Di-
throat a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Just
where I was
don't grab
grabbing
at
there.
the throat. Yeah.
Got it.
Remember, just let that air go through your vocal cords. Don't press, don't grab. Just let it go through easy, easy. You have a beautiful voice. Just be easy. Okay?
Got it.
And really support. Feel like maybe you need to feel a little more lean. Ooh, like ooh. I feel when I'm doing a support, I feel like I'm going in and out at the same time, like this. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
cough? Can you laugh? Can you ha like that? You feel the muscles connect. Ha ha
Yeah,
ha. Do
that
you feel?
yeah.
That's what you need to do. You need to feel that connection.
And use those
Okay?
lowest abs there.
That's right. Even these low ones in the low pelvis area, pelvic
Right.
area. Let's do dein höchstes Gut.
Maria, we have
Absolutely.
about 2 minutes left with
Okay,
Jack.
let's just finish this. This line and yeah, let's just finish that.
Sounds good. Dein höchstes Gut in Jesu Schmerzen.
Go on.
Keep going, sorry. Wie dir auf Dornen soll
Okay,
stechen,
okay. When you
die.
sing excuse me, when you
Yeah, you're all
sing
good.
V, you grab on that one too.
Yeah, I
V.
felt
What's the
that.
note that you sing? I don't have the music. I don't know what note it is.
That's a C. Wie.
Okay, you went V,
Yeah. Wie.
V. Think
Wie.
controlly.
Yeah.
Yes, V.
Wie Yeah, I feel that for
Yeah,
sure.
you see, you need to be tall, height. Okay, it's beautiful. Or whatever it is. Continue on that line.
You got it. Wie dir auf Dornen so in Stechen die Himmelsschlüsselblumen blühen.
Good.
Du kannst, wie sie so Frucht von seiner Wermut brechen.
Are you running out there? Are you running out of air there?
I think I was getting a little, once again, compressing a little bit on some of
Yeah,
those notes
yeah,
there.
yeah. Okay, see, okay, we're gonna have to stop anyway, but I would say to you that you have a wonderful instrument, my
Thank you.
dear. Wonderful instrument. Do not, you're very young, you have to learn this now so that you will have a career in the future, a good one. You must not hold or grab in the throat. You must use the breath, the apoggio, because that is the secret of beautiful singing. And let the air flow easy. Don't make the sound, but allow it to be what it is. You already have a wonderful instrument, a good size one for a young man, and you just have to take it one day at a time. So, do you have any questions? Do you understand what I mean?
I absolutely get it. Thank you so much.
Okay, very good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
thank
Okay,
you, Jack. That was wonderful. Okay,
beautiful.
I believe Kimberly, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Kimberly Adam. I currently live in Pennsylvania, but I used to live in the Philippines. And I
Oh,
am currently a freshman in high school at Villa Maria Academy. And this is my second year at the Juilliard Pre-College for voice.
Wait a minute. I lost you. Are you here?
Oh,
Are you Kimberly? Do I
yes.
have you? Oh, wait a minute. It's up here. I need to see you replace pin. Kimberly. I'm seeing you very small. And I have the wrong person up here. Kimberly with the dark hair, right? Replace.
Yes.
There you are. Okay, all right. So Kimberly,
Hi.
you are in the Juilliard preschool.
Yeah, the Juilliard Pre-College.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, it's the same, the kind of thing. Yeah, I know what you
Same
mean.
thing.
So how long have you've been singing? What, 3 years, four
I
years?
like to think that I started singing for about 9 to 10 years, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Whoa,
But I think
that's good.
classical singing, I think at least five, 3 5 years or so.
Years.
Yeah,
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And you are going to sing one of my very favorite songs.
I love
I've sung
it.
it for many years too. Vilja, is that what you want to sing?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, great. So let me hear your beautiful voice.
Okay, thank you. Es lebt eine Filia, ein Wort mit den ein Jäger schaut sie im Felsengestein, dem Das Wort Mägdlein streckte die Hand nach ihm aus und zog ihn hinein in ihr felsiges Haus. Dem Burschen die Sinne vergangen versinkt, so lebt ein so küsst gar kein irdisches Kind. Als sie sich dann satt geküsst, verschwand sie zu derselben Frist. Einmal noch hat der arme Segel grüßt. Fass mich und lass mich dein trautliebster sein. Villa, oh Villa, festes Numeran, und fleht ein kranker Mann.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you gave me chills.
Thank you,
That
thank
was
you,
so gorgeous.
you,
Really, so expressive.
thank you, thank
I didn't sing it in German. I was just singing it in English. But I mean,
you.
I've taught it in German and I don't have the music in front of me, but I know every note. And I'm telling you, you were absolutely stunning. How
Thank
old are
you,
you?
thank you. I'm 16 currently.
That's even more incredible. That's even more incredible because your legato is it's just bellissima. It's beautiful, just very
Grazie.
beautiful.
Thank
And you have a wonderful expression on your face, and it goes into your voice and how you sing. And you drew me in immediately because of your commitment to the music and to the text and to her character.
you.
I hope you play this part someday. It's
I
beautiful.
hope so too.
Beautiful. You have wonderful breath, long line. So, whatever you're doing, I would say keep doing it. Keep doing it. You don't push your voice. It's very resonant. It's absolutely beautiful for anybody, but for somebody of your age, it's extraordinary. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Um, uh, Intonation is wonderful. I would just like to work on just some perfections of things, like when you
Hmm.
sing when you sing those high notes, when you want to make a difference between the forte and the pianissimo or the piano, I want you to feel like you're lifting up your palate a little bit more and letting that air spin a little higher,
Mm.
and really feel, see the way my teacher used to do this to me. She used to let me have this was means a flexible soft palate, and the air has to swirl and swirl high up there. You're on a nice focus, a beautiful point, but you have a lot of resonance around it. So
Mm.
don't ever change that.
Mhm.
But you need to kind of feel this feeling of shimmer, of float when you go softly. So can you sing that line? Vilia, oh Vilia,
Okay.
my love. Just sing Vilia, oh Vilia. Just soft on that G. Just
Okay.
alone. Okay, now I noticed that sometimes you go from underneath the Via, oh, Via. I'm exaggerating, but don't scoop. Go right
Okay.
on the note.
All right. So,
Oh, wait a minute. Let's
oh,
do it. Let's not do. Can we do? No, no, yeah. I want to take that away. Just do the
okay.
vowels. Okay, you take away the pressure now.
Okay.
Keep the support, but take away the breath pressure. You're going, and I want. Do you understand what I mean?
Mhm.
Okay, just take away the pressure and just let it float up there. Okay, that's better. That's better. Trust it a little bit more.
Mm.
Trust it a little bit more. Um, Let me think if I can say it a little differently. If you think of it'll open it up a little. Can you sing that? Okay, that's better. Do it now. Now do video, video. Yeah, that's getting more. That's getting it's got a little more height to it. You know what I mean by that? A little bit
Mhm.
more lift where the soft palate is, right where that uvula is, where the
Mhm.
uvula. You know, that's where you have to spin. And you don't have to be afraid and not hold it in your throat. You've got to let the
Mhm.
air keep moving. Keep the air moving, okay?
Okay.
Um, can you do V, now you got to do the same thing with that top one. Sally,
All right.
I think it starts there, right?
Yeah. Longfit
Exactly. I mean, my audio, this audio, on the Zoom, you can't hear it so well, but
Mhm.
my God, that was much better. That was much better. And doing it in German, what is it? Krankemann?
Krankerman, yes.
Krankemann. So really don't grab on the krankem. Don't say the M too much. Go very quickly with your
Mm.
lips. Man. Remember, it's the vowel that you're going for, but you got to give us a sense of the man, and
Mm.
you let it go. You let it go. You just stay with your breath, sweetheart. Stay with the breath, but less pressure when you sing up high. But you got to keep feeding with your air. Okay, it's just, and you didn't hold in your throat. So I would say just height, and keep it going, always. And think of your hand, that's what's going on. It's very, very easy inside your mouth.
Okay,
Wonderful,
thank
wonderful.
you.
Can I hear you sing? Um, let's do how much time do I have? I probably have more time.
Just like
Uh,
maybe 1 minute.
1 minute. Can you find it on uh, the last bit of getting into this? I want to hear the end. Can you sing a couple of lines getting into this?
Okay,
Last little line.
getting into like the dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I
Darling.
could do from the first part of the chorus onwards.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. Let me hear that.
Fass mich und lass mich dein Traut liebster sein. Filia, festes nomeran, non fit ein Lieb kranker
Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Do you have any questions for me right
Yes.
now?
I do have a question. It's like, well, you kind of answered it already. I always have trouble with my piano and my pianissimo. So is there any
Yeah.
other tips that you could give to make that feel much more easier?
Well, it's always to try to stay on the point of the sound, but not holding in the throat.
Okay.
I used to sing pianissimo all the time. It was my favorite thing to do. But I never felt pressure. I had always my breath under me because that's the only thing that really helps you is to have good breath management, good deep low support, and also to know when you have to give breath pressure. And I don't mean bad pressure. It's like shh or shh, or when you blow up a balloon, you
Mhm.
blow, you know 2 minutes. Am I done? You have to let up on the pressure, and always keep your palate up in the back, and always keep the air spinning. Think of that uvula. I used to always see it going, and no pressure. Just let it go out into the atmosphere, and people just go, ah. It's just as exciting as a loud note, maybe sometimes more so. And you're
Mm,
very musical, and I think you have nice colors in your voice. And
thank you.
as you grow, you will even have more. But please do not rush it. Do not sing things that you're not supposed to sing. Listen to your teacher, obviously, who's doing a beautiful job with you. And I wish you all the best. Beautiful, beautiful
Thank you.
performer.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
singing for me.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you, Kimberly. Thank you so much. That was really beautiful. I think you have a lot of compliments in the chat that you can look at now. So, okay, Audrey, I believe you are next. Will you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my
Great.
name is Audrey. I'm an incoming senior at Green Canyon High School in Logan, Utah. Um, and this is my wonderful mother who's going to accompany for me, and I will be singing Ombra Mai Fu from Xerxes by Handel.
Okay, go for it. I got the music to this.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Feel
Okay.
assured.
Hi, Mom. Go for it.
Sol mi sol mi
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks, Mom. You play very well. You're lucky to have a built-in pianist,
So lucky.
aren't you? You don't have to use these tracks. Beautiful. Now, I missed, you're from, where are you from again?
Utah.
Oh, okay. And how long have you been, you're in high school?
Hmm. I'm an incoming senior.
Senior.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Beautiful. Actually, your Italian is quite good.
Oh, thank you.
That's very good. Um, Legato line is beautiful. This is a beautiful piece to show legato, long line, good breath. Beautiful. I would like to, it starts on a C,
Mhm.
and I would like you to think about this as a little bit rounder and more of a lift inside, like, and you went, not dark, just change the vowel shape.
Okay.
Ombra maifu. And keep the air spinning through the whole thing. Can we start that again?
Mhm.
Just give her the note. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make you a little louder. Oh, you need to. You were a little faint there, and I need to hear you better.
Okay.
Okay, can you say ombra?
Ombra.
Ombra. It's
O-
not O, but ombra. Round out a little. Oh.
Ombra.
Yeah, that's different. Do it again. Now sing the whole line and keep it through the whole thing. Gorgeous. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Okay. Can we do? Can you turn over and make it a little rounder on that amabile? Good. That's okay. I like animals.
Yeah, and younger brother is
Oh,
yelling in the background.
oh, that's all right. I want to work on the. When you sing di vegetabile, can you give me? I know you're singing an E vowel, but can you think of it as being a little bit higher and taller in the inside your mouth, and not and spin it a little more, and then keep it through the whole thing. And you remember when we started on the oo or more ombra? Think of it as a tall ooh.
Okay.
Let's do from beautiful. Wow, that's different. Did
Yeah,
you feel it was different? Express to me what you thought.
it feels. Oh, I'm having trouble saying this. It
That's
feels
okay. Take your time.
it feels like I'm using like I'm more engaged,
Yes, you have
more
to use
more
more
engaged
breath.
farther back and like further up in my head.
Well, it's not back. It is up and over. Yes, it's. I don't like the word back because I don't want it to be like that. You didn't sing back, but you're using more of the fullness of your voice, but in the right way by shaping the vowels correctly
Right.
and
Yeah.
using your breath. Remember, I like to think of the breath as like gasoline
Mhm.
in the engine of a car, and you use the gas pedal to regulate how you want to use your air. And you also have to understand that that's the basic way to support and make your sound. And it's nothing to do with grabbing in the throat. You had a very open throat, and you sang your vowels, what I like to say is slim vowels. The Italian, that's why this is given a lot of times, because Italian songs, the vowels are really wonderful and they are used in every language. No matter what language, you have to find a way to use the same vowels so that your voice is lined up and it's very free and easy and resonant and exciting. You have a beautiful voice. All three that I heard today were absolutely stunning voices. Beautiful for people so young. Really, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. So just keep doing it. Don't sing things you shouldn't sing. Sing Italian anthology things. Donaudi has nice things. Bellini has nice things. Um, Handel, there's a lot of beautiful Quilter,
Mhm.
lots of beautiful music for young voices to learn step by step by step how to make your voice the most beautiful and easy and free, and then you graduate to the more difficult things. But I commend you on your all of three of you and beautiful singing. Do you have any questions for me? Do you, or anyone for that matter? Oh, sweetheart, you, Kimberly, you have any questions? Not Kimberly. I mean Audrey. I'm sorry.
Um, yeah, I have a question. Something I've struggled a lot with on this piece is onsets and like having vibrancy on my onsets. And I was wondering if there was any issues
Well,
there.
I didn't hear. What
Okay.
do you mean? Do you think that you grab with your onsets? Do you feel anything in your throat? I didn't hear it over the Zoom.
It's not really grabbing, it's more like I'm very hesitant with my onsets.
So hesitant in what do you mean by
It's
that?
like I will like sing the pitch completely straight and then I'll put vibrato in
Oh
later.
no, no. See, but I didn't hear that.
Okay.
You need to, in classical singing, we don't want to hear straight singing and then vibrato.
Right.
You need to you need to hear that pitch. You need to feel where your voice should be in your mind and hear it before you begin so that when you start and you haven't don't go by my I'm an old lady, but when you sing, you should think of a point of sound and just breathe and sing. Breathe and sing. Don't hold. Don't try to make the tone. Just breathe and sing. And make sure that you shape the vowel, breathe in. Sometimes you can even think of breathing in the shape of that vowel. Ombra. Oh, and you're already inside your mouth. You know what I mean? And you just have to know that the voice has to travel because the air is what's making the voice, the vocal cords or folds vibrate. And
Mhm.
so you have to keep that going. It's like when you ride a bicycle, you keep riding. If you don't keep pedaling, you fall off.
Right. Okay.
You have to keep doing it. So when you begin, you take a nice, easy, deep, and slow breath. You might want to breathe through your nose or both, your mouth and your nose. Sometimes when we sing fast, we have to breathe with the mouth, but sometimes it's good to just and don't let us hear you breathe. Just breathe in. You also need to feel the cheekbones, the the feeling of openness in the sinuses and up here.
Yeah.
And then breathe with that vowel that you're going to begin with and just breathe and sing. Breathe and sing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. If you set it up right, the whole piece is great.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, very good. Bravi tutti. Beautiful job. Beautiful. Anybody else have any comments or questions that you might want to ask me of anything? Carnegie Mellon. Carnegie Mellon is a great school. We have lots of things to offer if you were to come in as a freshman. Um, you have eurythmics, which is a movement learning how to do complex rhythms with your body, and we have straight acting, we have your voice lessons, we have coaching, we have you would study Italian the first year and the Italian diction. I teach the Italian diction, and you have choir the first year. You have your theory, harmony, counterpoint, all the regular classes that young freshmen have to learn. And you have a freshman masterclass where you perform each week. We have vocal seminar, which all the whole voice department performs for each other. We have certain assignments each week for different people. Um, let's see,
We have a
choir. Okay.
question. Oh, I
Yes,
apologize. I apologize, Maria. We have a question from Emma. If you'd like to
Emma.
take Emma, if you want to go
Sure.
ahead and unmute yourself, Emma.
Yes.
Oh, hi. It was actually more of a comment. I just wanted to say thank you so much for this class, Maria. It means the world. And just to hear all you wonderful singers, it was amazing. And thank you so much for talking about other composers that young singers can get their repertoire from, because I'm also 16 and I'm looking to expand my repertoire, but I want to do it in
Oh,
a safe manner with the right composers.
absolutely. Yeah. It's very important that young singers take care of their voices because we only have one. And it has to develop with time and with the right advice from the right teachers, coaches, and real dedication, taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, everything. It's just a whole. You perform with everything, and it's wonderful. It requires a lot of work, a lot of concentration, dedication, but it's a wonderful way to give of yourself to the world, to communicate to the world. And the world needs beautiful music. Imagine how it's going to be when we all get back on the stage and can sing in person. I'm dying for it. I don't perform anymore, but I know how much my kids, my school babies, I call them all my children, I know how deeply they miss being out there with their friends and not having to wear a mask and doing everything online. I have to commend you all. I don't know how you could have gone to classes and had voice lessons and piano lessons and everything else online. I know for me as an adult, teaching all these months since last March online has been just such a challenge. And I just think you all are doing a wonderful job. And to come here today and sing so beautifully on this platform is absolutely amazing to me. I am amazed by you all. So continue to study, and we will see your names out there. Keep coming to Classical Singer, and it's a wonderful way to meet people, to learn about schools, to learn about different teachers and people, and make friends, and it's just exciting. I love it. I love coming and I'm hoping next year we'll be in person, right, Mary?
Yes, us
So,
too.
yeah. So the one thing also, a couple of other things I wanted to explain about Carnegie Mellon is that there are other ways of studying too. You can minor in other things, you can major in other things. If you want to say double major in Italian or French or biology, or a lot of kids take music technology. Um, we also offer roles to our juniors and seniors, which is kind of unheard of. A lot of schools don't offer that. And you get private coachings, lots of opportunities in Pittsburgh. Our program is really wonderful. Our curriculum is really outstanding and offers a lot. It's tough. It's tough. I won't lie, but if you're dedicated and disciplined, you can do it. So I hope that some of you will consider, those of you that are in high school, or some of you who are going to go to graduate school, would consider us, because we're a wonderful school, and wonderful talents that come here and wonderful people teaching. So, anyone else? Good luck to you, sweetie. Anybody else want to ask a question? Probably not.
Well, it looks like we are just about out of time anyway. So thank you so much, Maria. We really
Welcome.
appreciate. We love working with you and love seeing you. And we're so grateful that everyone was able to join us today. So just a reminder, we'd love to see you. Comment and share about, you could share something you learned from Maria's class on social media and tag us, and get entered into our little drawing that we'll be having on Saturday. But okay, we do have one more question, and that
Yes.
is, could you re-mention the composers that you mentioned earlier that would be good
Oh,
for young singers? We'll do that for our last comment tonight,
yes. I
today.
said, of course, the Italian anthology, the Donati book. I think I have it here somewhere. Bellini, especially for the women and the men. Some of the men sing them. Quilter. Um, what else? Got Mozart. Um, um, oh, I
Did you
can't
mention?
think.
Did you mention
Purcell,
Handel?
Handel, Purcell. Uh, oh,
That
there's just so many. My mind is. A lot of my kids do in their freshman year. They do the crucifixion from, the Hermit songs. There are a few in there that a lot of the young ones that are good with rhythms and pitches can do those songs. The Monk and His Cat. Um,
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
I
quite a
mean, yeah,
few.
yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
look at Quilter for the young ones. English. Who's that other one that comes? I can't remember. John Jacob Niles. Um, yeah, I just have all my music, not all, but it's all right here for when I have my lessons for my kids. But yeah, there's a lot of wonderful things that. Oh, Barbara, sure on this shining night. Some of Barbara's songs are good. Bel Piacere, that's Handel. From that's always done too. And if you audition for us, we accept we expect 3 songs on your video, one of which should be Italian and English, and then another language, some like German, and some do French. Um, but yeah, there's a
Perfect.
lot of things out there. I'm sure even your teachers can um, give you a lot of suggestions too.
Yes,
Lots of music.
perfect. Thank
So
you.
thank you for having me, and thank you so much, you beautiful singers. I enjoyed hearing you, and have a good weekend.
Thank you,
And listen
Maria.
to all the others as much as you can. You can learn from everyone.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, Maria. And Rebecca, just letting you know, we will be posting these master classes on our YouTube channel. So those are available. So thank you everyone for being here. And we hope to see you in the next master class. And you guys have a good evening.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.